Good evening, friends. This evening elaboration is dedicated to one important topic. The, the title is karma, that is action. Now we are going to discuss what are the system that governs our life. You will be surprised to know, you may ask this question, why some people live their life quite happily and smoothly. They pass their life quite smoothly and happily, while others face all kinds of challenges. The answer of this question can be in the principle of karma. The principle of karma can answer this question. What is the principle of karma? The law of karma that states that life is governed by the system cause and effect. Our life is governed by the system cause and effect. Cause and effect. And the law is quite universal, just like the law of gravity. There are no exceptions to this law. It is just like the law of karma is just like the law of Newton's law. It is quite akin to the Newton's law of motion, which says that every action has equal and opposite reaction. Karma, that constitutes of our desire, intentions and thought of something, and that karma actually decides the course of action that we are bound to perform in our life. We are totally governed by actions, what we do in our day to day life, that decides our future and future prospect. Just like that, it is karma is action is just like a plant, it is just like a seed. If you are implanting a seed, that is any seed that will grow into sapling, and further the sapling will become a tree and or a plant. And that's that, just like that, when we when we plant a mango tree, it yield into a mango tree only. When we plant an apple tree, it yield into a mango tree. An apple tree will never yield into a mango tree. In the similar way, if we are planting the seed of positivity, planting the seed of positive actions, that will certainly result into happiness. If we are planting the seed of negativity, then certainly it will result into grief and sorrow. We can't expect to have a easy life, or we can't expect to have happy life by just implanting the seed of sorrow and grief and thinking negatively about life. Negativity is the root cause of our, result, that we suffer from various prejudices and various challenges in life. Actually, our actions must be guided by the clear notions what we desire to do, and it should not be allowed to govern by vasanas. When you have passions for doing something that is just out of your blindness, that you are never able to see and perceive the knowledge that the things that you are going to do will have bad consequences, then the actions is of no use. So therefore, we always believe that karma is the axle around which our life revolves. Our life always revolves around the axle called karma. So if we are just having, suppose if we are having the notions to improve our thoughts and ideas about scientific invention, then we will certainly live a scientific life. We will always believe in reasoning and experiment. We will continuously invest in our thoughts and ideas and desire in exploring ideas. Suppose if a person is quite, absorbed in business work, and he is simply thinking and planning about making money, then certainly he will be involved with the basanas of earning money, and he will not have any other thought. And he may be a successful businessman in life, but he will never have salvation from greed and temptation. If you really want to have salvation or emancipation from greed and temptation of life, then you will have to implant your seeds of your actions in a right direction and in a positive way, and thinking that you are very sure that the seed that you are going to plant, that will certainly have a particular kind of result in your life. So every action has the effect and result and reaction, and that has to be according to the type of action that you are putting in. That is the reason why in Vedas also it is said that mathematically it has proved that if you are doing good things, if you are doing, well-being of mankind, if you are performing the work which is betterment for the mankind, certainly you will have emancipation, and you will be free from all the greed and all the anxieties and all the temptation of life, and your life will be much better. So the vasana results in thought that consolidates your desire, which manifests an action. An action rebounds as more vasanas. All living beings are victims of their vasanas. Only human are gifted with the choice of action. So we can choose positivity to follow in our life, and then we can break the thread of all temptation and greed and come out of this materialistic pursuit of life. The theory of reincarnation connects the unexplained disappearance of traits and aspirations at death with the inexplicable appearance of the same at birth. It says that the inner personality of a person just moves from one physical body to another physical body. And what happened, our action also leaves behind a distinct footprint on our personality. A good act will create a good impact on our people and our society. A bad act will create a bad impact on our people and society. So it is being assimilated by the people around which we live. The fragrance and aroma of good action spreads like the fragrance of flower, and it not only helps the doer of the action, it also helps those who are nearby that. So that is the reason why we always believe that we should always have the positivity of mind, and we should think in right direction and do the right karma, so that we will have a right result of that karma, and we will always have a conducive way of living, and we will never be disappointed in our life. We will go through this life which has been given by God very smoothly, and we will pass through all challenges very smoothly, and we will never have to regret and repent on our action. Therefore it is always expected that we must do all good actions, all positive action. We must implant all those seeds of actions which can result into good effect and can shower good effect on the society and the people around which we live, so that our life will be meaningful. Otherwise life will be meaningless. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.